Well, back once again, Doxy Boy with another classic career mode episode. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's episode number 52 of Career Mode. It's been a really mixed start to the season, man. On the back of the win against misaligned, heading into today's episode, going to get through to the January transfer window. Going to end on probably the FA Cup third round against Stevenage at home, or possibly Everton at home in the Premier League as well. We'll save match days 7 and 8 at the Champions League phase for the next episode. We're kicking off with this one. We're just diving straight into it today, man. You know I normally natter on forever, but instead, going to crack straight on. Aston Villa at home right now, 2 points and 2 places above us in third place away at Villa Park, with 4 behind the league leaders Liverpool in pole position right now. Just like last season, very close title race to start the campaign off with no one really getting away. Good news for us, because despite our mixed run, we are still firmly in it. To stay in today, we need to return to winning ways. Come on, let's reach down. Depressed Doxy Boy, back on the menu, boys. Try and be upbeat in like a lot of my commentaries nowadays. I've made major strides forward in that aspect over the recent years. I think anyone who's been around for a while will know that and attest to that as well. You know, sometimes I feel like when you're just trying to force positivity, it can sound quite toxic. There's a woman, I don't know whether she's like an author or something, but she's quite well known. Her name's Mel Robbins. You might have heard of her. And honestly, like, she, as Georgie fires over, she just preaches toxic positivity, and it's like, it doesn't work that way for everyone. It's like, maybe it works for some, but not for others. And sometimes I feel like when you're just trying to force positivity and optimistic thoughts, when there's very little to be positive and optimistic about, it's just toxic, and it actually exacerbates your lower mood, knowing that you can't feel that way naturally and you're just saying it for the sake of saying it. I'm not a fan of hers, I'm really not, you know. I think maybe for some people that works, but for a lot of other people, especially those that are really depressed or have major mental health issues, it's like a slap. I think it's a slap in the face. It's an insult. Anyway, it's which level 1-1. Yeah, Mel's approach of like, every morning in front of the mirror for 30 seconds, say 3 positive affirmations and things that you believe are good about yourself and good about life. It's like, listen, maybe for some people that are just having a bit of a tough time at work, maybe they've been denied a promotion or something, that's fine. But for people with clinical depression, I really don't think that's going to be anything other than a ridiculous waste of time. Her toxic positivity, the fact that she believes that it can be implemented by everyone and work for everyone, it's just ignorant in my opinion. I can't remember what podcast episode I was listening to, but it was someone talking about how the system isn't broken. That's offside. The system isn't broken. The system is working as intended. The problem is, if you're on the bottom, it's just getting even worse, because it's getting great for people on the top. People that are on the top and are above a certain threshold, life's getting better and better. But for those at the bottom, it's getting worse and worse. And that's the whole point. The system is actually working as intended. No one on top right now is saying, man, life's really tough for us, isn't it? Because it's actually getting better. That's the problem. The wealth divide is getting bigger and bigger. And so if you've got it, life is great. If you don't, man, it is getting tough. And that really kind of reframed my mindset. You can only see it from the place you're in. I couldn't possibly see it from a good place because I'm not in a good place. But actually, life is going really well for a lot of people that are on top. It's just, heaven forbid you're on the other side of the coin. Unfortunately, that's where you'll find out that the squeeze is on, and it ain't going to get any easier. Anyway, 10 to go before the final whistle, still leading by 1, and what a fantastic comeback this has been here, away at Villa Park. A tough place for anyone to go, especially under Unai Emery, as Zaire Emery is denied, and we still lead by 1. Can we hang on here? With that corner being won. I'm tempted just to put this in the corner myself, actually, to be fair. Do you know what? Yeah, 7 to go. Because of how difficult this season has been so far, sod going for a dagger. Let's just grind out this 1-goal win. No shame in doing this, man. With how difficult the game's got, you got to do anything you can to hold on to the 3 points. Yep, I'm a firm believer that everyone can benefit from trying to become more resilient. But that doesn't mean, Miss Robbins, that everyone should try and adopt toxic positive traits. That is not the way forward. But resilience was definitely displayed in this game, falling behind 6 minutes in. Could have been completely defeatist and given up, but instead found an instant leveler and then went on to find a winner before the break. But who else getting the brace than this man right here? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Where would we be without this Moroccan? Oh, get in. Manchester United beating Liverpool as well. And Leicester beating Spurs as well. So some good results in our favour there heading into the Sunday games. We have played a game more than Man City, but we've now cut the gap on the league leaders to 1. So, okay, all right, we're still in this. We're still definitely in this, but we've got to go on a run, man. Seriously, that's been the problem. That's been the problem all season long. We have won quite a decent amount of games. The problem is we haven't won consistently. And how often do we say it, man? Consistency is king. Okay, big win there, but we haven't had back-to-back wins in the league for quite a while now, or no more than 3 in a row for quite a while now, possibly for the entire season. So, 16 games in, there's the table, 1 point behind the top 2, Man City and Liverpool. And just 2 points separating the top 5. Just like last season, I've got a feeling it's going to be a really, really open race for a very long period of time. So let's make sure we stay with the front runners and possibly go top heading into Christmas Day. Following contest, West Ham in East Anglia, calling Ipswich Town. Yeah, top of Christmas, that's what we're hoping for, as Christiansen is back for the first time after the 4-week injury. But, yeah, it's worth pointing out we were top of Christmas last season, as you'll find David. Oh, what a ball. Oh, I just couldn't find it back to Adley, but Wharton will find David, and on his comeback game, he drills in the opener as Ipswich have the lead. Welcome back, Mr. President, as the Tractor Boys are fired into an early 1-goal advantage. Yeah, we were top of Christmas last year. Top at Christmas last year, and we failed to win the championship. So, because of how competitive it is, it doesn't count for as much as maybe it used to in yesteryear. Still, great start this. Now let's build on it. Free ball, yes, Gonzalo. Now, he's world class, he is, honestly. What a signing. And as we still find ourselves leading. If we can go 2-0 up here, Zaire Emery has space to let fly, it'll be blocked. It drops to Hassan. Oh, Hassan! Oh, denied at the near post. Just called him Moses JJ Hassan. That was naughty. Just couldn't get the finish in as Adley's header is off the line. Still leading by 1, but because of our leaky defence recently, I think we need a second as Davis goes down, and that is not what we want to see. I think because the animation would just be a bruise as play continues with our left back down. We're exploited down the left, shock horror, and Onana does really well to cover for the captain and just hoofs it into touch. Just so my car to Lucas Paqueta. Oh, what a ball. Ball car, well saved, mate. Yes, son. And get ready. Come back to you. There we go. Whoop. So, still leading by 1. That's a great save. We got to get a second, man. Like I said, West Ham now on top after that little knock to Davis, and I can't defend 1-goal leads like I used to, man. We got to find that second to give us a cushion. There's Davis. Finds Wharton. And into him. And Leaf shot denied. Washington back to Hassan. He'll float one up. And Adley. Oh, what a save. So hard to score overhead/bicycle kicks nowadays, man. That would have been naughty. As we still lead. Wharton to Koleosho. Now, if we get... Okay, oh, what a chance. Adley go left. Massive win. We needed this. If Amin has 1,000 fans, I am one of those 1,000 fans. If Amin has 1 fan, I am that fan. If Amin has no fans, then I am no longer on this earth. How does that go? That pasta? I can't remember how you actually say it, but yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Amin Adley. This is the Amin Adley fan club. As Warren, almost belted in the 3rd, but in the end, as Washington wins it back. But oh no, he does. Get away. Can he cross? Yes. Koleosho knocks it back to Wharton. Can we get a 3rd goal? Oh, free kick ref right on the edge. And that should just be a booking, and it is. But Davis scored one in the last episode. He's got 2 in 3 seasons now, and I reckon he might get 2 in 2 episodes here. This is in his range. And like I said, I'm getting better at free kicks. If only I was getting better at life. Leaf. Final kick. Oh, almost scored. And West Ham will clear. And that will do it. 2-0, we'll take it. Big, big win. If X has 10 fans, then... here we are. If Amin Adli has 1 million fans, then I am one of them. If Amin Adli has 10 fans, then I'm one of them. If Amin Adli has only 1 fan, then that is me. If Amin Adli has no fans, then it means that I am no longer on the earth. If the world is against Amin Adli, then I am against the world. There we go. Big win now. How bad was the injury for Mr. Davis? Please tell me it was just a bruise. Yeah, there we go. And again, I said before, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. And I know I say it every time I get it now, but it's true. It's like when you get those knocks like that, and it'll rule them out for a game, but they'll be back for the next one. That's realistic. That's how it should be, man. Like, seriously. So, yeah, he'll miss the trip to the King Power. If there was ever a game where I needed my captain, it's that one there. It's our bogey teams in our following game away against Leicester City. Heading into this one, still 1 point behind the top 2, but heading into the halfway stage, staying with the front runners. Yep, following game without the captain. Big blow to be missing him. Leicester away at the King Power. The bogey team. Come on, it's Switch Town. You know, Doxy boy's a vegan and he's also anti-fox hunting. But every time I face Leicester now, I do wonder if maybe I should reconsider that stance, because I'm starting to side with the farmers a little bit. And they might terrorise chickens most of the time, but right now they're terrorising my tractor. Because I just can't stop these foxes, honestly, man. Every time we face Leicester, we don't beat them. It's just, honestly, I know I've said it before, but I honestly think I'd rather go to Anfield than the King Power. They are that hard to beat. As Warren tries his luck and flashes it wide, I can't beat them. Yeah, if you ever see Doxy Boy in the vicinity of a fox hunt meet, best believe that he's a saboteur. And, oh, Adley. Certainly not someone that mounts a horse and blows a trumpet, so to speak. Kill me. But yeah, at the moment I'm generally starting to think maybe I'm on the wrong side of things. Honestly, maybe I'm on the wrong side of things here, because this is I'm starting to see what these farmers are talking about. Honestly, they're a pest. They're a nightmare. They just tear me to shreds like I'm a chicken. I can't stop them. Man, that was tough. That was really tough. What was I expecting? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'd rather go to Anfield than the King Power. We don't beat these guys. Home or away, we don't beat these guys. And those farmers are saying, Doxy boy, neglect those vegan ways, son, and join us in the march against foxes. I'm starting to consider it, honestly. Honestly, man, it's just bogey teams. Like, it's just all it is. You know, we're all going to have them, and the foxes are mine. And I guess we're going to find out whether the tigers are another animal I struggle to beat as well, because they will be our opponents in the next game. If we would have won at the King Power, we would have gone top as well. Man, it is so frustrating. So hard, so difficult, as the challenge continues to be so frustrating. But in a weird way, I do like it. Yep, following game, final game of the first half of the season. Hull City, newly promoted in the bottom 3 at home, where this needs to be a banker, and maybe, just maybe, we'll go top with a win at the halfway stage. Just return to winning ways here. Come on, it's Switch Down. Hull City, by the way, great team for an RTG. Absolutely class team. The Tigers, lovely, lovely kits, I must say. Obviously, being in the Premier League recently as well semi-recently too. In the northeast of the country as well, you can have some good rivalries up there. And oh, ball, Adley, of all the players to miss a sitter like that. Yeah, great team, great team, no doubt about that. Anyway, hopefully big win here, because Lord knows we need it. Excellent start. All that's missing is the goal, and surely not before long we'll get that breakthrough. Great start this, and that goal is coming, and there it is. There it is. Come with me, Hassan. Come with me, son. We can do a nice little shabalala. Goal for all East Anglia. What an iconic World Cup moment, man. 2010 South Africa. What a time to be alive. Great memories. I think a moment ago there I just said that was Georgie. Doxy, George is not even on the pitch right now. Why do I keep getting the names wrong in this save? Have you noticed that? I keep doing that in this save. I keep saying, you know, someone scored or whatever, and he's not even playing. What am I doing as Moses busts out the gritty? I love that celebration. Do you know what, right? Like, I'm not too knowledgeable about pop culture stuff, and you know, not up to date with all the skibbity stuff. I don't know, but and sometimes when something becomes like mainstream, it gets a bit overused. I love the gritty. I think it's a celebration. It just looks so cool, so cool. Anyway, Moses makes it 2. He's had a really good first half of the season, and as he sent down the right, go on, mate, go on, Hassan. Oh, great save. He's really asserted himself this year. You know, I'll be honest here, I don't think Moses Hassan is ever going to get what you call Jocks folklore status. When you think about him in the same way you'd think about Charles Bull or Marco Ryan Tyler, I don't think he'll ever reach that kind of icon, cult hero, legendary status, but he'll always have a place to play in this Ipswich Town team, no doubt about it, because he's a really solid winger. For all the class wingers we've got, and Jamie just coming back from injury too, Moses will always get the minutes and always get a chance to play. He's a really solid young player, man. Liverpool being Brighton though means that we're not going to be top at the official halfway stage, regardless of what Man City did. But, you know, we're still in the race, and to be fair, how bleak things were looking just a few weeks ago. I mean, fair play. So at the halfway stage, yeah, both Man City and Liverpool won. So we're a point behind both the top two. But to think, so recently, we were like 8th place and about 6 points off. We've done well to get back in this. But, of course, it's only halfway through the season, long way to go. We've scored a few more goals this season, but we've also conceded a few more. That's the red flag. Certainly not going to have the same sort of record defensively as we did last year, despite the 3 clean sheets in a row. And right now, again, long way to go. Long way to go. Top 7 only separated by 6. Top 8 only separated by 8. Yep, long way to go. And we're still firmly in the title race at the halfway stage. Bottom 3, the Tigers, the Bees, and the Eagles as well. So, yep, as January is here, we've got a youth player on sealed email. That is Nicholas Hyde, who wants a scholarship. That's the only other youth goalkeeper we've picked up. 51 overall, though, with 17 diving. Potential stellar, but I back my man Joey Jones, so you can go. I always had this thing, like when a youth player asks for a pro deal, it's like, sometimes I feel like just rejecting them and releasing them just to prove a point. Like, let that be a lesson to the rest of you youngsters. Don't force my hand. But yeah, we got the January window open, and there's again plenty of money to work with. 50 mil to spend, and with the injuries we've had, I wouldn't be against bringing someone in, but I don't think we need anyone. All the injuries have just been knocks, really, and the team for the most part is fine. Yeah, I mean, if we had an injury crisis in one position, then I'd definitely consider it. Or if like one of my stars, like if Leaf was down for like the rest of the season, for example, then yeah, sure, I'd probably bring in someone to help out there. But at the moment, I mean, like I said, Jamie is coming back to first team football, although not completely healed just yet. Everyone else is back. I don't think we need to do anything, man. I trust the squad. I trust the first 11 for sure, and even the squad has got good depth to it as well. So I think we're fine. I think we'll leave that money to carry over till next season, where we'll have probably a monster budget. Right, following game. These guys again, Aston Villa, big one as well in the reverse fixture. Just beat them at Villa Park in a great comeback 2-1 victory, but now taking them on in East Anglia. Right now, only below us by a point, and 3 points and a place in the table right now. If they're to stay in a title race, they can't afford a loss here at Portman Road. Massive clash against the Unai Emery side. Go on, switch down. Look up, look down, look all around. Up in the air or on the ground. Nostalgia. You know, when I was like going through it many years ago, I'm not going through it now. My life is just going through it. But a few years ago, when like, let's just say I had more unhealthy coping mechanisms. One thing I used to do when I was feeling like this is get a nice little mood going and watch like old kids TV shows I used to watch when I was a kid. Just for that feel good factor, you know. Have a nice nice pizza or something, and just you know try and shut the world off for a while as Moses goes down. But come outside. What a great show. Anyway, Moses, that's him done for the season probably. Literally the last game I start talking about. this guy is at times. Oh man, I probably should tone down the sliders a bit, shouldn't I? Do you know what I mean? It's like, because I think we've had quite a realistic rate, but just a bit too much. Just a bit too much. And some seasons, a team is really unlucky with injuries, but we had that last year. This is the second year in a row where every game, and I mean every game, if not every other game, someone goes down. I think it's just a little too high. I think we're going to tone it down just slightly. Yeah, I think for the most part, we've done a really good job with it. Like, it's been very realistic. We've had a ton of knocks, as is often the way with, well, most teams, but especially those that are playing European football and lots of games to squeeze in too. Oh, it's got to be 1-0. Come with me, David. Smash it! So I think we've done a really good job of keeping it realistic, but I think just one too many, I'd say. That's the best way of putting it. One too many. I think it just needs to be toned down slightly. A whole second half to play, but honestly, oh, Davis, great work. If we can hold on to this. Yes, David. That's great work from the skipper down the left there. But if we can hold on to this, that is 4 wins in our last 5 league games. Unbeaten as well, and the only time we didn't win was away against a side who we normally lose to, let alone draw with. So this is probably our best mini run of the season, but the question has always been, how long can you keep it going for? I'll tell you one show I used to watch during that era was the 90s animated version of Spider-Man. Oh man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man, diddle-dee, diddle-dee. That's got to be one of like the top 10 intros as well to a kids TV show. That Washington off the bar as he almost got the hat trick. Man, that was such a good time. Oh, we got okay. I've got to tone it down a bit. We've had a really good realistic rate, but hopefully that'll just be a bruise for David. But he had a great season as well. I've got to tone it down, just slightly, not by much, but just slightly. Right, we've got Stevenage in the cup after this, which should be a banger. But based on how the save's gone, I mean, nothing's really been easy. Nothing given, everything earned. That's the tagline of this save. But it is a great run for the Trapped boys. And yeah, I'd say it definitely best run of the season so far. But how bad are those injuries to Moses and honestly one of our players this season so far, David, both going down, but how long for? Here we go. Fingers crossed. Moment of truth. Oh, get in, West Ham. Holding Man City there at the Etihad. I was like, have we gone top? I didn't see Liverpool score. Maybe I need to do one advance in the calendar. Yeah, it'll be Sunday. So we're going to do one advance in the calendar. First, we'll see if we've gone top or not on the back of that win there. Yes, come on. Who did Liverpool? Oh, Manchester United. Thank you, Mr. Ten Hag. So we're top by a point, but there's still a long way to go. So let's keep it calm. And if we've got Moses and David down for a while, that'll definitely hamper things. What am I doing here? Where's the old physiotherapist email? Here we go. Moses. Oh, David is 5 day. Moses is 2 months. So okay, all right. Do you know, I'm just going to keep it slow as they are, to be honest. As challenging as it is, I'm kind of liking it. I really am. It's making me go deeper in the squad. Moses done for 2 months, David done for 5 days. I'm alright with that. Yeah, I mean, with Jamie coming back, right now, Moses is our only proper injury. So, as frustrating as it is to have all of these players going down, it's worth pointing out the vast majority of them are just knocks, and that is just football. That is realistic. So in that case, do you know what? I'm just going to keep things as they are until I feel the need to make a change when I've got like 5 players down with broken toes. So far this season, that really hasn't been the case. It's just been knock after knock after knock. And for the following game, knockout football, Stevenage in the FA Cup 3rd round should be a comfortable passage. Let's end on this and make the last 32. Come on, it's Rich Town. To be fair, still got a strong lineup out there, taking no chances, mate. You just never know on this game. Amin fires into a very, and I mean very early lead, but even Stevenage at home, I'm still thinking, right, I've got to concentrate here, man. Oh, mercy. Yeah, if we take an early 2-goal lead, I'll take the starters off, but whoop! Oh, Hadley! Oh! It's not going to go down as his goal, but oh, that would have been so sweet. Why did that defender have to try and do his job? Oh, look at that! That was so naughty. That reminded me of Alexis Sanchez scored this goal when he Oh, I think it was against West Ham. Does Adley claim that? Oh, he does as well. That he scored. I think it was against West Ham when he pretended to like kick the ball and he looped it over. I'll see if I can try and find it. Looped it over the goalkeeper, and it looks so cool. It's so cool. And I saw Neymar do it once in the Brazilian league as well when he was just having fun with Santos. I'll try and find one of those goals, but that was clean from Adley, man. So I just got an injury for Flynn. You see in the top left there. Down's going down, but I think it will. Oh, Koleosho. Okay. Do you know what? I do need to sweep the sliders a bit. Koleosho's now gone down as well, and that is obviously a lot longer than just a 5-day bruise. In fact, play might be stopped here. Can he get back to his feet? Yes, he can. Okay, I do need to tweak them slightly. Downs just went down, and Koleosho straight afterwards. Okay, all right, just a little bit, and I'll do it heading into the next episode. It's a shame for Koleosho that because he's had a lot of injuries since we brought him. And unfortunately, he's good save, Noah. He's just not been able to keep himself fit consistently, and it's why players like Mudryk, and I know ironically he's just gone down, but Hassan have had more game time than him because he just can't keep himself fit for the long term. This will do it though. I want Delap to get a goal. Oh, he's still mine, and he doesn't. It's saved, and Georgie will just say, fine, I'll tap in the rebound. 3-0, that does it. Put us through to the 4th round, but Delap doesn't get that many chances to get a game, so he needs a goal every now and then. Yep, nice comfortable win for the Tractor Boys as expected, and to be fair, our best run of form of the season thus far continuing. It is 5 wins in 6 games in the league and the cup, and progress through to the 4th round. So to end the episode, what we'll do is we'll see who we've got in the last 32. Last year we actually had Man City away and we beat them in the Etihad as well. So if we got them again, generally I think we could take them. But we'll see who we've got, and we'll see how bad the injuries are for Koleosho and for Flynn as well. So that should do it. Just before that Everton game, we shall see who we've got. FA Cup 4th round pits us against Chelsea, who we lost to in our first home game this season, and we got them in East Anglia as well. Tough one, that. Very, very tough indeed. And how bad were the injuries for Koleosho and for Downs? This needs to be easier, seriously. Where are we? Here. Broken toe for Luca Warwick. Bruise for Flynn Downs, and Koleosho done until early to mid-April. That's a big shame, that, because I really like him. That'll do it for today's episode, guys. Massive thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, if you had, then please do drop a like. If you'll have a fantastic day, and we'll return in the next one with more games in the Premier League, aiming to stay top of the table as we're a point clear of Man City and 2 clear of Liverpool. 18 games remaining. We'll have that FA Cup 4th round at home to Chelsea as well, aiming to reach the last 16 once more, and we'll have match day 7 and 8 in the Champions League, aiming to make sure we stay in the top 8 in the league phase. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.